Hey guys, this is Marie and I'm back with another video, and this video is going to be Betta Fish Tank Tour plus new name review. So let's get started. So in this video, I will be showing you and talking to you a little bit about everything that is inside of the tank, and also giving you guys a nice close-up of the new Betta Fish in his tank. So here we go. So as you guys can see the title of this video, this is going to be a super and exciting video because I am finally going to be able to show you guys his beautiful tank and also a closer look of what he looks like inside of his tank instead of being in that cup. And he is absolutely gorgeous and so cute, and I'm very excited that my husband decided to go to that pet store that day and end up finding him and the other betta fish that we have. We end up getting two betta fish. My husband fell in love with both of them, and I went out to that pet store called Pet Supply Plus and picked out both of the betta fish and brought them home. So this is the first one. He is the one that is all blue with white on his body, and then also he has like a little tint of red on him. And then the other one was the one that was black, white, and like silverish color. And he's in the other tank, and I will be doing his video very soon. So make sure you guys look out for his video. But this is the newest video of the betta fish, and I'm very excited to show you guys what he looks like up close and what he is actually living in now. He is living in a 10-gallon tank that I had pretty for a while now. And this tank is a 10-gallon tank that is a kit from Walmart, and you can get the tank, the lid, the LED lights, the filter that comes included with it, and it's a pretty good price. I think they're about $30, maybe $40, I can't remember. It's been a while since I bought one. And they're pretty decent sized tanks, and they're reasonable priced. Instead of going out and buying more expensive 10-gallon tank at PetSmart or Petco, this will do the trick just as much as one of those tanks are. Maybe down the road, if you want like a nicer priced tank, then I would probably go to Petco and PetSmart and get that. But this tank works just fine, and he is loving it. So this is what the tank looks like. It's a 10-gallon tank. Now I went with the natural theme that I try to go with all of my tanks. So usually when you guys see my tanks, they're always natural themed, and I try to stick with that because it seems it makes it more nicer looking, and it brings out more of the betta fish colors in their fins and their body. So I try to stick with the natural theme inside of all their tanks. So his substrate is the natural brown gravel rocks. And this also came from Walmart. These are like 5-pound bags that you can get at Walmart, and they're pretty decent priced. They're not very expensive at all. So I got all the natural gravel rocks on the bottom. So that is what that is right now. Starting to the left side, he has this nice soft plant that is very tall. I mean, it's so tall that it actually goes above the water, and I absolutely love this plant. I wanted something nice and full to put in this corner, so it would be a perfect place for him to go back there and hide and relax and de-stress if he needs to, or just needs to get away. It's a perfect spot for him to hide. And there he is showing off. So this is what the nice beautiful green plant is. Like I said, I wanted to go with the theme that is natural, so I try to stick with the plants always be green and then the natural brown gravel. So that is what the plant looks like, and it's perfect in this tank. I absolutely love it. So it goes all the way up to the top, and it's nice and full, and he just actually went back there. He's back there in the corner now. Oh no, he's not, he's right there. I lied. But he absolutely loved it. He goes back there and hides and like hangs out too. So it's a nice, perfect spot for him to have a hiding spot, a second hiding spot. So, and then this plant actually came from PetSmart. I got a pretty good deal on it. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I think it was like $10 to $14. It was reasonable, and it was nice and full, and that's what I wanted. And it might seem like it looks like it's pointy, and it is, but this is not like those plastic plants that are like really pointy that will hurt him. This is more like the soft pointy ones, and this plant is really soft. I made sure before I bought it how soft it would be and how pointy it would be. So it's a very soft plant. It would not hurt him at all. So that is what his decor looks like. He's up here hanging out. In the back corner you cannot see it because I try to keep it hidden, but there is a heater back there. It's kind of hard to see it, but there is a heater. Let's see if I can catch it on this side. Like right there, you can see it. So there's a heater back there, and that came from Walmart. All of my heaters that I have actually come from Walmart. They're decent prices and they work absolutely wonderful. When the water gets down to the temperature that it needs to come on, like a little red dot light will come on and it will heat up the water, and then when it's completely done it will just turn off and be done with it. So you always know that the water is getting heated up, and when it's not getting heated up you know that the temperature is perfect. So I absolutely love those heaters. I wish I can show you guys, but it's kind of hard to see it. And I like the plant because I like how it covers it so you cannot see the heater in there. So I absolutely love that. The next thing that's in the middle is his filter. Now I used to put my my filters over here in the corners, but I wanted to change it up and get more flow in the middle of the tank, so I decided to put the filter right here in the middle, and I think it looks a lot better because then I can move more decorations around and get more room instead of having them in the same spot. So I figured this would be a perfect spot for the filter, and so the filter is right there. This is the filter that came with this tank. It does a pretty good job. It filters really well, and there is no set filter. You just plug it in and it goes the way it goes. There's no like turning the knob where you can slow it down or speed it up or anything like that. This is just one that you turn on and it just does its thing. So that is that. The next thing is his little cave hide, where he has another place where he can go and hide, and if he doesn't want to be bothered or anything like that and just wants to get away, this is the other perfect thing that he can have. It's a nice cave that I got from PetSmart a while back, and he absolutely loves it. He swims through it sometimes and goes around it. He's usually more in the plant area than he is over here by this cave, but it's the second place where he can hide and get away if he wants to. So I absolutely love this cave. It's a natural brown cave that is perfect for the size of this tank, and I absolutely love it. So that is his little decor decoration for his hide. And then it comes with these like little plants right here. I think there's like 4 of them yet. There's like 1 tall and 3 short ones that it comes with. And then I think there's plants, oh yeah, there's plants over there in the back corner on it too. The next thing is this little silk green plant. This actually comes from PetSmart also. And I absolutely love these plants. These plants are like a good size to fix up your tank and make it more like more fuller and stuff like that, and it's a perfect size. I love it. I use them in my 5 gallons and this 10-gallon tank, and I think it's just the right size to put in here to make it more look nicer and natural. So I absolutely love, and this is actually a silk plant. It's super soft and I love them. They're one of my favorite top plants to have in the betta fish tank, and I just love it because it's a nice bright green color and it just makes it look absolutely wonderful in the tank. And I just like it because it's over here in the corner and it just sets off with the cave, and I just love that. So that is pretty much everything that is inside of his tank. He does have a snail in here, but he's kind of not okay with it, so I probably will be taking the snail out because he's just so focused on the snail. So the snail will probably go back into my Go Fish tank, but I just wanted to try one in here and see how his reaction was, and he's kind of picking at him a little bit, so I might just take him out eventually and put him back in with the other snails. But that is pretty much everything inside of his tank, and let's get a nice close-up of the new betta fish. Look at his colors, you guys. He is so pretty. I knew he was gorgeous and pretty when he was inside of his tank, but when I put him in his cup, and when I put him in this tank, you can see his colors such more brighter and beautiful, and his fins are just absolutely gorgeous. I mentioned that I don't really think that they were koi betta fish. I think they could be half moon betta fish or double tail betta fish, but I seriously doubt it if they are koi betta fish, because they were marked as koi betta fish, but I seriously doubt it if they were kois. Here's a nice close-up to see if you guys can tell, but I seriously doubt it if they were kois. I don't think that they're koi betta fish. I think they were something else and just marked wrong. But absolutely, no matter what kind of betta fish he is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm very lucky to have him. And he is doing absolutely wonderful inside of his beautiful 10-gallon tank. So that is him. Now the last thing that you guys have been waiting for is his name reveal. I've been waiting to think of a name for the longest time. I've had a hard time trying to figure out what name to name him. I was not sure. I'm not really good at names. My husband more names them, but every once in a while I might pick one that I like. But I had a hard time thinking of like what name should I name him. So I wanted to go with like a Disney movie this time. I absolutely love Disney movies. Any pretty much cartoon Disney movies they usually come out, I absolutely love them, and I try to collect as many as I can when I get the chance to. So I was going through my Disney movies, and I was thinking of, let's see, what kind of name and movie would go with him, especially his colors, because he is like blue and white, and then he has like that reddish on the bottom. So I'm trying to figure out what movie would go with him and his name and his colors that he has. And I finally figured it out, and the movie called Rio was the perfect name for him. So his name is actually Rio. And the movie Rio is that beautiful blue bird that is a Disney movie. I will put a picture up right here if you guys are not familiar of that cartoon movie. So I will put it up right now to show you guys what movie I am talking about. But that is his name now, so I'm absolutely wonderful and glad that I decided to wait a little longer to figure out what name to give him. So his name is Rio, and I think it fits him absolutely wonderful. And I'm so glad that I decided to wait and take the time to actually figure out what name I wanted to pick for him. But that is pretty much everything with this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and definitely don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!